What's going on, Hill Hall? My name is Kevin Deschler, and I am the Residence Life Coordinator here in Hill. I use he, him, his pronouns. I've been here at SPU for 4 years now. This is the start of my 5th year. I'm so excited to be with you tonight over a video, which is not the same exactly, but I trust that over this year we're going to have plenty of time and plenty of opportunities to get to know each other a little bit better. And for that, I am so excited. So what is an RLC? Well, I'm a full-time professional staff member here at the university. I live here in Hill Hall full-time, even though I'm literally 30. And my whole job is to make sure that you are having a good time, that you are finding community, that you're feeling supported, that you're feeling really well-resourced. So whether you just need someone to talk to, talk out a relationship issue, talk out, trying to figure out your major situation, I'm here for you. If you need me to connect you to someone who might be able to have a more specialized help for you, like for instance, the counseling center or study tools, librarian search databases, I know who all the important people are and I can get you connected with them. So my hope is that if you need anything this year, you would see me as a resource. So how do you find me? It's going to be a little bit trickier than usual because I won't necessarily be in my office just for safety concerns. You can always find me via email. That is deschlerk@spu.edu. That's my last name and my first initial at spu.edu. You can always reach me there. I'll also be reaching out soon with some Zoom office hours where you can drop in and say hello. These will be targeted, especially at first, towards different floors so I can get to know you floor by floor, but anyone can feel free to jump in during those times. Like I mentioned, I do live here. Please don't come looking for me at my apartment. I know that it is tempting, and I know you want to hang out with me, and I'd love to hang out with you, but not here. This is my sacred space for me and the cow, and I'd like to keep it that way, if that's all right with you. Now, here in Hill Hall, we are cultivating a safe, inclusive, fun, and transformative residential learning experience for you. So what all those things mean? So the first one is safe. And what we mean by that is we want you to be safe and feel safe here. We want you to feel like you're being looked after and being taken care of. We want you to all be safe around COVID-19 guidelines. So really listen up to your RA when they talk about those, because we need you to take them seriously. When we say inclusive, that means that no matter your background or your identity, you can find a home here. And that is our goal, is to connect you to a sense of home. If you're not feeling that way, please let me or my RA staff know, and we'll take steps to make sure that your experience is lining up with our hopes for your experience. When we say transformative, we mean just that this is a time of growth and change for all of you, and our hope is that through your time in the residence hall, you will be changed for the better. And when we say fun, again, we want you to have a good time while you're here. We want you to make friends. We want you to make memories that you'll think about and laugh about 15 years from now. So please let myself or my staff know if you're not experiencing any of those things, and we'll take care of you. I want to go back to that inclusive bit for a little while. What we really want is for this to be a welcoming and a caring community for you. This means that everyone is equally a part of the community. And you don't have to do anything to achieve that. You're here, which means you're part of it, and we're so grateful for you and your presence and the flair you're going to bring to our community. No one has to jump through any hoops. We have a zero tolerance for hazing here on campus. And the expectation is that you care about the community members around you enough to not subject them to that. If you see a community member hurt or in danger, please say something. Tell myself, tell my staff, and we will do something about it. I want to talk too about what I said about an inclusive community being a place for anyone, no matter their background or identity or experience. Let me be clear. This is a community for people of all ethnicities, sexual orientations, worldviews, religions, genders. We want this place to be a home for you, no matter what. And again, if you're not experiencing that, please tell me. If you're experiencing or if you witness prejudice or bias, please feel free to speak to your RA or again, come talk to me. If you feel comfortable in the moment, you may also feel free to speak up and share why you felt hurt or offended by any of those comments. Lastly, you can also refer to our bias-related incidents and hate crimes policy online. I want to talk now about a few resources that I think are really important that can help you in and out of the classroom. For instance, let's start with the residence life staff, people like me and my coworkers. We can answer questions or help get you connected to the right people and resources on campus. You can also check out the Center for Learning. There are some time management pop-ups during the first few weeks of school, and they also will help you with your study skills. If you have any questions about financial aid, please reach out to Student Financial Services. And if any needs come up, or if you're struggling with the transition here, that's totally normal, and we have people who can help you out with that too. In our Student Counseling Center, you'll receive a number of free visits per year that allow you to speak with a licensed therapist and talk through what's going on. Lastly, if you have any specific health needs, or if you need any kind of consultation around the coronavirus, please feel free to reach out to our Health Services Department. Okay, before I take off, I have a few other kind of scattered reminders, so just hang with me. The first is that our campus is drug and alcohol free. No matter if you are or are not 21, no drugs, tobacco, alcohol, or associated paraphernalia are allowed on campus. If you are of age and you consume alcohol off campus, you may not return to campus under the influence. SPU students may not use marijuana on or off campus. With this, I'm asking you to show some respect and understanding to our RAs as they perform the safety and community standard parts of their roles. This is rounds or helping with fire alarms, or even confronting policy violations. They do these things because they care about you and they care about our community. And I hope that you'll show them some care in return. You may see our front desk workers sitting at the front desk, as you might have assumed. They will not let you in. Instead, please use the yellow Office of Safety and Security boxes to gain entrance to the building if you do not have your card with you. In a time like this, where you're getting lots of information about coronavirus, please stay on top of that. It is your responsibility to read the emails that are sent to you by the president and the board so that you best understand what the guidelines are and how to proceed. I'd also encourage you to read the Student Standards of Conduct and Residential Guidelines online. All of this will give you a crystal clear idea of what our expectations are for living on campus. The last thing I'd offer is an encouragement to take ownership over your experience here. Like I said earlier, you're going to go through a lot of transitions and changes and joys and heartbreaks, and I hope that you will be present for all of those things and be fully alive for all of those things. I wouldn't be the person I am today if I hadn't taken some kind of ownership over my college experience and taken risks and done things that scared me. I hope you'll do the same thing, and I hope that you'll experience the growth and the joy that I experienced when I was in college. I'm going to toss this back to my RAs. Later this week, you're going to meet more of our on-campus, in-building staff, our RAs, our hall councils, even our student ministry coordinators. All these people are here for you, and again, so am I. I can't wait to meet you. I'm so grateful that we get to spend a year together here in Hill Hall. I'll talk to you soon. This is Kevin, signing out. Bye.